So we are starting with the X-Space. And Tarmo is joining. Hello, Tarmo. Hello. Okay, let's get started. It's our X-Space number 24 on the Web3 and AI topics. Number 24. We have every 2 weeks we have the X-Spaces. And okay, today is then the number 24. The focus today is AI-based Web3 marketing agents. What are they? How do we use it? So that's the point. Okay, so and before we start, let's do a short intros of ourselves. So like I will introduce myself, then Tarmo, and then we will jump into the topic. So, okay, Tarmo, would you like to start? And then
okay, my name is Tarmo. I'm a distinguished architect. I was chief architect of Finova. It's the largest Swiss banking platform.
Tarmo, just a comment. Can you put your mic a little bit higher, the volume, for listeners? Or...
Is it better now?
Yes, it is.
Yes, and I was in Credit Suisse architecture some 11 years. I have been in architecture profession, IT architecture, like 25 years now, built over 200 applications. My education, PhD by Nobel Prize winner, 4 master degrees, in addition, CFA Kaya. Yes, this is me. And really, I know how to build software, and I've built approximately 200 applications, and we are talking today also about applications. Martin, back to you.
Okay, so my background, I'm coming from the startups industry. So, but then I ended up in corporations, meaning in a Credit Suisse. I spent 10 years in a Credit Suisse in Zurich, and after Credit Suisse in Zurich, then when we left, we created Smart Credit. It was one of the first DeFi applications. So DeFi fixed term, fixed lend, fixed rate, borrow lend applications. But yeah, in the startup industry, I launched 4 very successful products that time. It was 20 years ago, 25 years ago. We used that time AI. Okay, we used neural models. So, and it was for the natural language processing. We were the market leaders, and we had. Okay, I launched 4 products with 250,000 more user base that time. Now probably 500,000 user base. The products are still in use. So and. But I love product development, so that's why after Credit Suisse we got back to product development, and we are launching very, very many cool, innovative products. And yeah, today then we are speaking about Web3 marketing agents. But Tarmo, let's say some words about Smart Credit, and I say about ChainAware or vice versa. I say about Smart Credit. And yeah, then Tarmo and me, we created Smart Credit first. And Smart Credit idea is like if you look on the real economy, because we both are from Credit Suisse, we are CFA, chartered financial analysts, so we see how all the economy is running. You need a fixed term, you need a fixed interest, and it was fixed term, fixed interest borrow lend system. It is a fixed interest borrow lend system, highly innovative. We got a lot of innovation into this sector after we launched it. I think there were like 20 similar projects launched, and with a lot of VC funding, so a kind of narrative creator. And from Smart Credit, yes, then the ChainAware emerged. Tarmo, would you like to say some words about ChainAware?
Yes, ChainAware emerged from Smart Credit. It emerged from credit scoring in Smart Credit. And if you calculate credit scoring, you always need also how trustable is your client or partner. And we started calculating already in Smart Credit also is fraud behavior. And later it was, when was it, Martin? 2013 beginning, we said actually these algorithms would benefit all the Web3 ecosystem.
2023.
Yes.
2023, yes.
2023 beginning. And then we created ChainAware, and we published these algorithms over APIs for all Web3, so that all Web3 can have credit scoring algorithms, AI-based credit scoring, AI-based fraud scoring, AI-based intention analysis, and we made these algorithms usable for all the Web3 because we know what these algorithms actually mean for the whole ecosystem. These algorithms can transform all the Web3 ecosystem to a massive innovation and massive growth. But more about it later, Martin. We can discuss it later.
Yeah. Okay, and let me add about ChainAware. So we started from credit scoring, then we created fraud detection, and very important, we created our own AI models. I think a fraud detection model, we tuned it like 2 years, so it's pretty long. We trained, iteratively tuned it, and so. And actually, we predict fraud before it happens, not after it happens, before it happens in 98%.
Before, yes. Before, like in this Minority Report movie,
exactly.
Martin, before it happens, we know it already.
Fully, because it's a pattern matching. We recognize certain patterns, and we say the individuals with these patterns, they will commit fraud in the future. So 98%.
And then in this movie, it was like they had these psychocs, or what were they called, and they had psychic abilities to predict future. And we have AI which predicts the future, so probably our one is better.
Our one is better. We don't have psychic abilities, we have just a number crunching agents. No. Yes. And then from the fraud detection, we got in a rug pull detection. Now we are predicting rug pulls. So we are not documenting rug pulls after they happen. We predict them before they happen. So we say which pools will rug pull in the future. By the way, we are not doing smart contract analysis. We are just doing transaction pattern analysis. That's what we are doing. So we are not analyzing contracts. We let other people to do it. But we have spoken so much in other X spaces about this dynamical fraud detection algorithm. So today I will not speak about them. So anyhow, and then we realized we can very much predict the behavior of not only fraud and rug pulls before they happen, but as well users' actions before they happen. So like who will borrow in the future, who will lend in the future, and as well kind of probabilities of doing this. But okay, now in the case of fraud, we are going to probabilities, but user behavior, we are going like high, medium, low. Okay, fraud is more, it's like a binary, very binary action. But in other behaviors, we are going high, medium, low. We are not saying that he's borrowing with probability 70%. We are saying probability to borrow is high. So, and okay, and then we were thinking, yeah, we have now all this data. What do we do with this data? And then Deus Ex Machina. So we had then this idea. We had this idea. We created, hey, when we have all this data, when we know what the users are doing next on the blockchain, this means it's a marketing system, and we created a targeting system so that we can target the users. Yes, and that's how we got to the Web3 marketing agents. That's the discussion topic then today. So yeah, okay, now let's go step by step. I just wanted to say a high level overview of ChainAware. So yeah, okay, but let's discuss then about AI agents. So, and Tarmo, would you like just to say, like, summarize what are the AI agents? Yes.
In one sentence, AI agent is the future. Let's say it is just in one sentence. Now, when we do deep dive, then AI agents, these are like employees who have some skills and they just autonomously do their job and they work for you. Only difference is that you don't have employment contract with them. You have an AI agent that does do some specific task for you fully autonomously. It runs himself, and in parallel, it is also learning himself, and it is, if there are errors, it is correcting himself. So it is like an employee who does do a task. Instead, that it is an self-learning agent. And this is what now today's technology allows. And okay, what are now maybe examples in Web3? Martin, of course, AI agent for transaction monitoring, also from ChainAware. We know all AI trading agents, trading bots or trading agents that run anonymously. There are AI tax reporting agents. We have also in ChainAware AI credit scoring agent. And now in this discussion, Martin, we focus on AI-based marketing agent for Web3. And these are just agents which work for you. And what it means, please.
Let me add this one word as well. They are continuous. 724.
Continuous.
So it's very simple. They're autonomous. They run himself. They make the decisions based on the data sets that they get. Now, in our case, they get the blockchain data set. They're continuous. They run all the time. 724. No, not 8 hours and doesn't work on Saturday and doesn't work on Sunday. No. 724. We are in global economy. People are coming to your
Yes.
website 724, not just from 5 to 8. And then your marketing guys go home and say, no, watch TV.
It's evening. I'm not working now. Yeah.
Okay, and it's a continuous learning. So self-learning, autonomous, and autonomous, continuous self-learning. These are then the AI agents, like a 724. Okay, of course, now people are starting speaking, oh, I will lose my jobs. No, we'll get to this topic later. Actually, you will not lose the jobs. There will be much more jobs created because every new technology allows to create much more new jobs on a much higher level. But yes, these are the AI agents. And Tarmo made some examples. And today's topic, this is then the Web3 marketing agent. So, because the Web3 marketing, huge topic. Every project, we have 50,000, 60,000, maybe. We don't know even how many Web3 projects there are. But, of course, there are projects which just want to pump and dump. We are not focusing on them. So let them pump and dump. We focus on the founders who want to deliver real stuff, who want to deliver products, value for their users. But to get the users, they have to do the marketing. And to do the marketing, we say, now they are Web3 marketing agents. Just use them. Yeah. Okay. But before I go now into this analysis, Tarmo, that's about, okay, how does it work, the marketing in a Web3? Let's say, just for the listener. Okay, we
marketing
know it
in
very
a
well.
Web3.
Yes.
It is like it's you actually, if you want to study marketing history, then Web3 is very good example how marketing worked like 20 or 25 years ago. It was full mass marketing. And it was characterized by this famous sentence, half of my marketing spend does bring nothing, but I don't know which one. And this was marketing still 30, 25 years ago. And in Web3, we just do mass marketing. We take the same message and we send it to absolutely everybody.
Tarmo, can I jump in here? We say it 20 years ago, but sometimes we call it 1930s marketing.
1930s.
90 years ago.
Madison Avenue, 90 years ago.
Madison Avenue, Macy's, 1930s marketing. Now people saying, oh, wait, I'm in a Web3. Of course, you're in a Web3. But the marketing approach is exactly the same as the Madison Avenue Macy's approach. Because
no personalization.
Yeah.
No personalization. Everybody gets exactly the same message. No segmentation, no micro segmentation, no one-to-one targeting. So it is just the same message, and everybody gets over all channels the same message. This is what we have now in Web3 marketing, and we all know it is not working. And it's very interesting. We know it's not working, but we do it more and more and more, and we hope it will work. No, it is not working.
Okay, but let me say it again. 1930s, there was a newspaper. The ads were printed in a newspaper. People took the newspapers, went to Macy's, and then everyone saw the same newspaper. Everyone saw the same newspaper ads. Then they went to Macy's. Okay, all together. Okay, separately, individually. Then there are Macy's. Everyone saw the same shopping floor in Macy's. Now, Web3. Everyone sees the same banners. Everyone gets the same messages from the calls. Everyone is reading the same articles. Everyone gets the same content, like in 1930s. Then they get to the application page. 90 years ago, they saw in Macy's the same shopping floor. Now they get to the application, the tab. They see everyone sees the same application screen. Zero personalization. Zero. And so it's not actually 20 years old. It's like 1930. Okay, of course, it's digital or paper-based. But the paper-based approach is 90 years old. It's very old. So, but point being here, it doesn't convert. It doesn't convert. It's from one side, it's a very difficult. It's because you as a project, you want to create revenues. So to create the revenues, you need the users. Now, how do you get the users? You have to create the traffic to your website. And when you create the traffic to your website, you have to convert these visitors. You create the traffic to the website, you get visitors, and now you have to convert the visitors to the users. But you see, there are two topics. Okay, first, get the users to the visitors. Get the visitors to the website. You get the visitors to the website now, and this problem is kind of solved. Kind of. There are all these quest platforms. You get the rewards if you go there or there or there. The reward system. So there's a lot of traffic to the Web3 platforms. If they are presenting the statistics, you look, wow, daily active users, daily active visitors, what the high numbers. Yeah, but these are just numbers. But it's about how many of these visitors now you convert to transacting users. That's your questions. And how many of these transacting users will be kept on your platform, the user retention. So
yes, Martin, and what to see, marketing is then they come with this AIDA framework: attention, interest, desire, action. And now when I mean Web 2, since this AIDA framework runs through like in 2 seconds. Oh, I have something I want to buy. It's exactly resonating with me. In Web3, messages are not resonating to users. And then we talk about this AIDA framework. Oh, I have first attention. Then after 4 weeks there is interest. And there is after 2 months there is desire. So it is not working this way. Our brain has cognitive limits, and our brains are not working in a way that we will remember some attention which happened 4 months ago.
Because the brains are in sensory overload. Like everyone is doing the mass marketing. Web3 today, everyone does the mass marketing, and the potential clients, they get the sensory overload, and maybe they're going there who is doing more mass marketing. But then all the other 50,000 projects, what will they do? So
and you have to take this cognitive perspective, and you have this attention from user, and the moment you have attention, you have to send him or her resonating messages and get her transaction. This desire has to happen now and not 4 months later. And this is now approach what we have in Web3. We think that users or prospects will remember, oh, I had interesting stuff, I saw it 4 months ago, now I will finally make a purchase. It's not working this way. Users have fully forgot this attention. It's over. They have sensory overload, and they are incapable to remember all these messages they get in months, Martin.
Yeah, which means if you get users to the website, you have to start focusing how you convert them. So okay, we will discuss.
And the key is to get these resonating messages to the users. Get resonance, and everybody has a different resonance. And otherwise, it's just, oh, I got attention. Okay, so I got attention, and it's forgotten. After 10 seconds, this attention is forgotten, and it's gone. And yes.
And let me just say, like, just for the listeners now, if you're speaking of the mass marketing in a Web3, maybe you're speaking it too much. Okay, what is the mass marketing? So that the KOLs, key opinion leaders. But let's think again. The KOLs are sending to everyone, or their Twitter followers, Telegram followers, the same message. It's definition of mass marketing. Everyone gets the same message, not personalized on the receiver. Now there are the banner ads. Now what are the banner ads? Okay, if you go to Etherscan, or if you go to CoinGecko, if you go to CoinMarketCap, then it is nice banners, and they're kind of embedded nicely in the application. So CoinGecko or TextTools or CoinMarketCap. So that you think that it's even like a fully integrated. But these banner ads are kind of, the word is dumb. So the same banner ads are shown to everyone. There's no personalization. So everyone sees the same banner ads. Now, the projects, they have to pay tons of money to get the banner ads on these websites. Tons of money. So, but then everyone Like NFT guys, you see the borrow lend messages. The gamers see, for example, NFT messages, and vice versa. So there is no this adjustment on the receiver. No. And then we have the media articles as well, a lot. The third pillar, a lot in the Web3 marketing. Media means like Cointelegraph, Bitcoin.com. Oh, okay, 2 first names I had. Okay, probably I'm reading these ones. CoinDesk. Then, okay, articles are published. Everyone sees the same articles. Everyone reads the same content. Now, but to convert the users, we need a resonance. The users had to find something that's relevant to them, resonating with them. But Web3 marketing is a mass marketing. So, calls, banners, media, all mass marketing. Everyone gets the same message. But the projects need the users.
Yeah, Martin, now we have patched about Web3 marketing. Let's jump over to Web2 marketing.
Let's speak about Web2 marketing. Yes,
please.
Me,
no,
you.
Yes,
you. Me. Oh, okay. Now let's speak Web2 marketing now. Okay, let's imagine like beginning of 2000 or when the internet hype was. Now, and there was this internet hype. Everyone's speaking about internet now, but do you know that these internet companies, they were not doing advertisement that time in the internet? Of course they were doing, but they had so many advertisements as well outside of internet, like a big these tabloids and so on. So this was the truth. So that time the all industry, the Web2 industry, they had the same issue, but the Web3 has it now. How to get the users? How do we get the users? So, okay, but they solved it. Because you see, on one side we have the innovators. We had innovators in Web2, the guys who created new innovation. So what is innovation? It's taking a business process and allowing to do it much, okay, let's say cheaper, faster, more convenient, more better, more optimized. Practically, you're saving your client's time. You're adding additional value. You create some innovation. And there were tons of these people who created the innovation. I mean, the same is happening now in the Web3. All these 50,000, 60,000, 80,000 founders with many co-founders, 200,000 co-founders, creating the innovation. Clear, but this innovation has to be brought to the users now, to the buyers who are consuming this innovation.
Invisible hand, Martin. It's called invisible hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and if you speak of the market mechanism, okay, we are in the market economy. Actually, it has been market economy all the time, so I don't know why they're speaking that we have no market economy. That's the economy is always a market economy. So, and there's this invisible hand, the market system. But how does the market system work? Like, which is this invisible hand which connects now the buyers and the sellers? And the Web2 solved these issues. Web2 solved them. So how did they solve it? Okay, you're not learning this in a business schools. I don't know why, but actually you should learn this in the business schools because this was solved via the micro-segmentation. The Google, this was the Google innovation. Google is not a search company. Google gets 95% of the revenues via the AdTech. By the way, Twitter gets, I think, all revenues via the AdTech, I mean advertisement technology. Facebook, anyhow, advertisement technology. All these companies are AdTech companies. What they are doing is doing micro-segmentations of your users. They segment, create a very small sequence, and then they sell this data to the big boys, big corporations, so that they can target this very narrowly calculated sequence. So, meaning, it wasn't anymore mass marketing. All this Web2 started with the mass marketing. I don't know, even mass marketing and outside of the digital devices. This big newspaper-based marketing, or these big banners beside the highways. I don't know that's the English word for this. And that's how it started. But the issue being, if you create product innovation, let's say you take a business process cost down, you reduce massively the business process cost. But let's say you bring business process cost down to like $10 per business process. Beautiful. But if your acquisition cost is $1,000, I mean, there is no point. So you need always two innovations. You need one innovation, how you get down the cost of a business process. The other innovation, how you get down the cost of customer acquisition. And Web2 did it. Web2 did this via the micro-segmentation. Okay, Google was the first. And that's the innovation of Google. And what was the impact? We had this invisible hand emerged, this invisible hand. And because of this invisible hand, now we were taking the right people, the right platforms. And when the right people got the right platforms, they got the right messages. So that the visitors could be converted to the users because they could see some value added. Not anymore mass marketing, but personalized marketing. So it's the invisible hand. So AdTech is the invisible hand, advertising technology. When we speak of market mechanisms, of course, there's a pricing and all of this. But what's the point of a pricing if a user doesn't know about you? That's the point of speaking that I have three offerings: beginning, starter, advanced. A user doesn't know that you exist. Although you will bring so much value to the user, he just doesn't know it. So, and that's the AdTech, that's the advertising technology. And in every technology, like in every technology sector, in every technology paradigm, we have had the AdTech, like a technology-specific technology paradigm-specific AdTech has always existed. Now in Google, in a Web2, Google started with this, like a paradigm-specific advertisement technology. Now in the Web1, there was their own technology. The brick and mortars before Web1 was their own technology. 1930s, Madison Avenue, there was their own technology. Newspaper. Before newspaper, there were traveling salesmen. There was always a technology like to bring like the products to the users. Now, and we make just a sample now that in our Web2, this technology was created for the Web2, and it became very successful. So from one side is AdTech to bring right users to the right platforms, and adaptive applications. Tarmo, do you want to say about adaptive applications? Yeah.
Oh yes. When we speak, people think it's always only Google and targeting and microsegmentation and intention-based marketing. It's more. In Web2, what has now happened in this year and what's going to happen a lot next year is that user interfaces of commerce application become adaptive. They will adapt to you, and they will resonate with you. They show you the colors which resonate with your psychological profile. They show you layout which resonates with you. They show you messages which resonate with you. And these adaptive applications achieve resonance. This resonance has a result that the AIDA process is carried out not in 4 months or 6 months. It happens in 10 seconds. And this is now huge innovation, which is rolled out 2024 and 2025. Yes, Martin, adaptive applications.
Okay, so that means we had AdTech, we had adaptive application, and now let's think again in Web2, because we're speaking business process and the customer acquisition process now, and the customer acquisition process in Web2 just taken down. It's $15, it's maybe $30.
In city countries, Martin, in city countries, it is $15 to $30, $35 to acquire a transacting user. And of course, listeners maybe want to know what is it in Web3, Martin.
Yeah. Let's speak about Web3. Let's think of DeFi platforms, because we know DeFi platforms very well. We have built one DeFi platform ourselves. Now, to get a transacting user, we are easily paying more than $1,000 per transacting user. Actually, you're paying more. So, and this user acquisition costs are horrific. Now, that means on one side, we are now the founders creating all this massive innovation. They're creating the business process, super business processes. They're optimizing business processes, fantastic innovations. And on the other side, the acquisition cost is horrific. Let me make this example. I will not say any concrete names. We all clients. We spoke with one of the clients. Always we ask like traffic numbers. They said they have it's a DeFi platform. They have 3,000 visitors a month. From this 3,000, okay, like 600 are connected to the wallet. Now from this 600, 7, 8 are transacting. Now, let's ask this question. If you get 3,000 visitors, so if you have 600 connects, if you get the 7 to 8 transactions, will you ever be cash flow positive? Actually, never. You will never be cash flow positive. And guys, do you know how many these kind of projects are out there? Hundreds. Thousands. Tens of thousands. The guys have created superb innovation. And then they're like, hey, now let's get users to here. They go to marketing agencies. And the marketing agents, no problem, just give us the money, you'll get the traffic. They get the traffic. But this traffic doesn't convert. This traffic doesn't convert to the users. They're not getting transacting users. And marketing agencies are saying always like, of course, your website doesn't convert. Your website is bad. Give us more money, we will fix your website. Like a drug dealer. Full. So, but that's what's happening. And now, do you see? Again, I'm repeating the thought. All these Web3 founders creating the innovation. You see, on the end you have two ways. So the one way is you create a pump, token pump and dump, because you say it's not feasible to generate cash flows on the project. All the other ways you have to get users. Now, of course, now some people are coming and say, oh, there are projects which generate cash flows. Yes, there are some. There's some. For example, if you go on DeFi Llama, there are 4,000 DeFi projects. You can go there and you can sort even the projects by revenues. Of course, maybe not every project is publishing the revenues, but let's say you see the distribution. It's not normal distribution, guys. It's a power law distribution. And power law distribution means very little number are generating a lot. And very many, like the majority of maturity is generating very little. It's a very high concentration, power law distribution. And why did we got this power law distribution there in the revenues of the Web3 projects? Because the marketing, bringing the right users to right platforms, that's the issue. So innovation is there. There's a massive innovation wave is created. But another side, how you convert the users, this problem is not solved. And in every technology paradigm, we need to always solve two problems. In a Web2, Google solved the second problem. Google did. Google created the AdTech, microsegmentation. Now the same thing has to be solved in a Web3 too. There's a business process. Take down the business process cost. You bring value to your users, but you have as well to bring down the user acquisition cost. Because otherwise you as a business will not survive. The only way for you is token pump and dump. Like you see a lot. Another question is, why are the projects doing these pumps and dumps? Maybe the founders know that there's no other chance. But let's give the chance to founders that there's a technologies. And that's what we are speaking with the Web3 marketing agents. Technologies are there now. Yes. Maybe let's speak, sorry, I started speaking now. But let's speak, Tarmo, about the marketing agent. Do you want to say what are marketing agents? How do they work, Tarmo?
Yes, it is a full-time, 24 hours working agent. And let's imagine now a user comes to your websites and you identify him based on his wallet. And at the same moment, you calculate his intentions. What is the user really interested for? What is his persona? What are his characteristics? And you can calculate a lot of intentions. And at the same time, you can generate messages which are exactly for this unique persona. Each of us on this planet is unique. Each of us has unique intentions. And you take these unique intentions and you generate for this persona unique messages. And message is not only text, message means also layout, message means also color, message means design. And then you present these messages for the user inside the application. And this is how you generate a resonance. You present to a prospect exactly what prospect is unconsciously looking for. You don't do this AIDA conversion, like pushing a prospect to convert to somebody what marketing agencies want. No, you identify the real intentions of a user, and you generate for this unique personality, unique human being messages which are designed for him or her. And then you present, please, Martin.
Exactly. So we calculate the intentions, and based on the intention, we calculate the messages, and then we present these messages to the user. Now, and all of this is integrated in your screen flow. All of this, it looks fully normal, and it's like this screen is created for you. Like you come to the screen, you look on the screen, and the screen is cut for you.
Yeah, it feels like you are at home. It feels for you.
You're at home.
Yes.
It's cut it for you. It's like the cafe where you like to go and read the newspaper or not newspaper, not the computer news. Okay. It resonates with you. You like some cafe, you like some website, they resonate with you. And that's where you're going. Now, like one of our clients, Smart Credit. So you go to the website and we have these banners there. And these banners are fully embedded. But these banners are created for you, specifically for you. So the moment when your wallet is connected, everything is calculated, the things are generated, and you are getting this feeling like, it feels cozy. Because, okay, if you're speaking now, let's speak about UX design. Now, of course, now there are thousands of UX designers coming and saying like, no, it's not true.
No.
There is a perfect UX design. So we are saying, okay, guys, you know what? You cannot create perfect UX design. Let's think on this way. We are all persons, we are different. We have different psychometrics. Let's take empathy classification, very simple classification, 16 personality types. People think in different ways. Now, and for these 16 different, very simple classification, the 16 different personality types, it's not one user interface that you have to create for them. You probably have to create multiple. So, but you cannot create please now.
Yes. Yeah. You first personality characteristics, and you have your culture characteristics, and you have your social environment characteristics and other characteristics, and soon we are in a situation that each human being is fully unique. Martin, this was what we were speaking about. But back to you.
And so what the marketing agent is then doing? Okay, we just made an example of one of our clients, like a Smart Credit or Smart Credit.io. You go on the website, and the banners are calculated based on you. Not anymore this generic. Not anymore this a UX designer like a guru, super guru who designed now UX, which everyone will like. Never happens. There is a UX, and in UX you need parts which resonate with your personality. And how do we calculate this? We calculate this based on your intentions. So we analyze the blockchain. Now, okay, we are ChainAware. Chain awareness. It's getting awareness of what is on the chain. Other people see bits and bytes. We don't see bits and bytes. It's like in a Matrix movie. The movie Matrix. The other people see these screen characters moving on the screens. We see persons behind the bits and bytes. That's what we are seeing.
Unique persons.
Unique persons. And these are the marketing. Oh, my kids are coming in background. Okay, and these are the marketing agents. They are calculating this personality on the background, and they are placing you the messages.
Yeah, Martin, and very important now when we talk about blockchain, this data is fully public, what we use to calculate. And what we do is we analyze this public data and we calculate from very high quality input data intentions. And it means that the calculations, what we do, are very accurate. We haven't told maybe our accuracy rate by fraud detection 98-99%, and also by other intentions prediction we have very, very high accuracy. And it is because the data in blockchain has very high quality. If you take a prediction rate of financial data is very, very, very high. It's significantly higher than prediction rate of social network data or search engine or search history data. You have very high quality data, and from this very high quality data you add very strong compute power, and then you calculate intentions, and these intentions match very precisely prospect or user. Martin.
And let's speak on the Web 2 now. Everything this is done in the Web 2 too. The same Google started to doing it. Now Google is everyone thought it's a search engine. Yes, Google is a search engine. Google took all the search queries you did, and based on your search queries, he calculated your intentions, because when you're searching something, you see, it tells you a lot about who you are. It's like your search queries actually expose who you are. And based on this, the Google did the micro-segmentation and then the capability came then to target you. Now, but there is one slight issue, because you see, it's a search query. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, you can search anything. You get some little input, you speak with someone, you see something, car is driving by, whatever, and then you're getting curious, you search something, or you discuss something, you search something. So actually, search queries, they don't define who you are as a person. Now, but now let's take a blockchain. We love Ethereum chain. We love Ethereum chain because there's a cost in transactions. Now, if every transaction will cost a little bit money, you think about which transactions you do. So now the PSC, we love PSC chain too, like a Binance chain, PNP chain. So we love the PNP chain too. Okay, the transactions cost a little bit less, but still, people are thinking which transactions.
Yes, will I do this transaction or not? But if I do search, I just search whatever comes into my mind. Or
will I do this borrow transaction? Will I do this buy transaction? Will I do this sell transactions? People are thinking. And now in case of search, it's pretty much like arbitrary, the kind of searches people are doing during the days. Of course, over a long time, it consolidates, and then you can do some little calculations. That's another topic. We will not discuss this today. But you see, in the case of blockchain, the data is much more accurate. So that means Google created this technology for the Web 2, this targeting technology, but the data wasn't accurate enough. Now, Twitter has replicated this technology based on your, because in Twitter, it's a little bit simpler. It's like looking, you're just following channels, and then you're spending certain time or screen time on certain channels. Of course, Twitter is measuring all of this. Twitter is calculating. They're calculating your intentions. Of course, now if you're going in the Twitter standard profile, you're not seeing the data, but there is much more data Twitter has about you. The same in your Facebook. The same in Facebook. No, but they never have so exact accuracy as we get from blockchain data, because blockchain data is a financial transactions data, whatever, games data, NFTs data. People are thinking before they're purchasing an NFT. People are thinking because they do some game transaction. Yeah, usually they should think. People are thinking, okay, of course they get influenced, but you see, doing a transaction, it requires already some little, you take MetaMask, you have to sign the transaction if you're in the Web3, okay. Now we're speaking of the Web3, we're not speaking of central exchanges. But doing a search is so simple. And that was the issue in a Web 2. The targeting, the micro-segmentation, it wasn't exact enough. You couldn't calculate so much about the users. Okay, longer and longer, the more data it was collected, because, there are all these trackers, the trackers are connected, thousands of trackers. A lot of data is created about everyone. So thousands of data points. Okay. Now, but this intention calculation wasn't so exact as we have it in a Web 3. In a Web 3, because of this blockchain data is so high quality data, we can calculate so high quality intentions. Why is it important? Because now, based on this high quality intention data, we will generate high quality intention resonating messages. Why we're speaking? Why we need the marketing agents? We need it because Web3 is a mass marketing. We have to go from mass marketing to personalized marketing. Personalized marketing, it's a resonating marketing. It resonates with you as a person. So it's something resonates, you convert. So because this is a step to the conversion, this technology. Okay, but we spoke here about the Web3 marketing, about these desperate founders who are seeing this huge flow of visitors on their website, but you don't see the conversion. And then Web3 marketing agents tell them, give us more money, like drug dealers, like we'll solve all your problems,
Give us more.
More of the same. Let's do more of the same. Let's hope it works. It does not work. You have to go on a qualitative different solution. And as long as this qualitative different solution is not happening, this power law distribution of revenues will remain at a very small number. Okay, whatever magic they did, they got this very high visibility on the market and trust in the market. They are getting the highest number of revenues, and others are getting a very low number of revenues. the way to break this power law distribution is to give to everyone now these Web3 marketing agents, the personalized marketing, the resonating marketing.
And
That's
then everybody has a power to acquire users by very, very, very cheap acquisition cost. And Martin, when we take now OECD, it is $15 till $35 per acquisition cost of a transacting user. Now, when we take this very high quality data that we have in Web3 in blockchain, I can imagine, okay, I cannot prove it now, but I can imagine that in future acquisition costs in Web3 are even smaller than in Web2, Martin.
Yes.
We have, please.
Let's think in DeFi projects easily are more than $1,000, $2,000 per transacting user. And then this user is coming and is doing a transaction with 50 or with 100, he borrows $100 and you get like a revenue 0.50 cents. Okay, and it costs $2,000 to get this user. Okay, it's like a welcome to DeFi. Now, but then just imagine now when we're getting these users, acquisition costs much down. Now, of course, now the Web3 marketing agencies are coming. The user acquisition costs are so high because we have so little number of the users. We need more users in our Web3, give us more money. We will continue doing the Web3 marketing exactly the same way as we did it 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 years before. Let's do more of the same. Guys, with the Web3 marketing agencies, it will happen the same what happened in a Web2. Now, before the targeting technology emerged in a Web2, the Web3 marketing agencies, they took the biggest pie. The biggest part of the pie. But let's imagine pie chart. Now, the Web2 marketing agencies, they got the biggest chunk of this chart. And they were telling exactly the same stories as now as Web3 marketing agencies are doing. Now, what happened in a Web2? The same marketing agencies who got so many revenues and were saying more of the same, let's be a drug dealer, more of the same. Sorry for this visualization. Drug dealer. They shrink. And they started actually to use the advertisement technology, the targeting technology of Google. They become the power experts. They will become the massive experts how they use these targeting technologies. And the AdTech took over. AdTech became the biggest part of this pie, biggest part of this chart. So first it was a Web2 agencies, and then the AdTech agencies, the AdTech platforms took over, and the Web3 agencies started to serve the AdTech companies. Now we are saying the same will happen here in the Web3. So the marketing agencies are screaming, there are little people in the sector. We say, yeah, 50 million people, but little, yes, really.
but Martin, back now to AI marketing agent.
Yes.
And maybe we didn't mention that it has a feedback loop in, and it tracks what customer does do based on these messages. And there is direct feedback of customer to the agent. And this agent can include this feedback and learn continuously and get better and better and better. And now when we combine this self-learning agent, which gets direct feedback from every customer with very high quality data of blockchain and with very high quality data of intentions, yes, we can imagine what it means for marketing, Martin. We can imagine that all the marketing that we have now will be transformed by AI agents.
Yes, the marketing, because let's think again, every technology paradigm, Web3, Web2, Web1, Quickstart Motor before, every technology paradigm needs its own targeting / marketing system, needs its own invisible hand system. You cannot use the invisible hand system of the previous, let's say, technological generation or the next technological generation. Maybe you can use it till a certain level, like on a mass marketing level, like how it's a Web2 is used in a Web3, like a mass marketing system. Yes, you can do this. But every technological paradigm needs to create his own. And that's what we are saying are the AI marketing agents.
Yeah, and now imagine these AI marketing agents already is live and it runs for maybe 1 year, maybe 18 months, and everything that he has learned, it corrects his own actions, it improves himself. He will generate even better messages. It will calculate even more precise intentions, and this is like all marketing is transforming in a way that we have a self-learning system which just adapts and gets better with every customer. It gets better, Martin. And it is not just static like we have currently marketing agencies and they do 2 months later ABC analysis, etc. No, it is just next second. It has already learned and it got better. And this is a AI agent, and it's not static, it's dynamic.
Let's think again. Autonomous, continuous, self-learning. Yeah.
Yes. And now we have these agents in ChainAware. We have created AI marketing agent. Now when this agent runs, guys, you can imagine this agent will learn. This agent gets direct feedback. And you can imagine what this AI marketing agent for Web3 is capable to do after he is trained with direct customer feedback for half a year or for 9 months or so. It will just convert users.
Exactly. That's the point here. Like people say sometimes self-learning, but they're just saying, self-learning, sky is blue, there is a wind outside, but let's think what the self-learning means. Self-learning means it will improve. The longer you use the system, the more results you get. You start to get results, much more results. You use it longer, you get more results. The longer you use it, the more results you will have. So
and the better the results will become. And we say with current learning capabilities and current algorithmic background, it reduces acquisition cost at least 8 times. Now imagine if this algorithm has gone through many self-improvement cycles. It is not just reduction of 8 times, it is reduction of, 80 times or more of acquisition cost. And this is power of AI marketing agent. It is not just dynamic, not just static, that there are some hand-coded rules and like this. No, it learns, it improves, and it gets feedback, and it gets better with every user who is targeted by this marketing agent.
Because you see, if you go to marketing agencies, they're doing campaign, and then after campaign they do a little analysis for you, like a month later. So
2 months later. Yeah.
2 months later. So, but the campaign is finished. It's over. It's finito. It's gone. It's too late. Now, you need learning in the same moment. So, and self-learning. Okay, people are always they say, yeah, autonomous, cool, continuous, cool. Self-learning. It learns continuously in the same moment. It gets better. That's it.
And what it means is you spoke about this power law, and now we spoke about that this AI marketing agent will learn and will achieve very high precision in customer conversion. And what it means is that this power law, what we have currently in all DeFi revenue or Web3 revenue, it will be broken. It's gone.
So,
with AI, please go on.
And what has happened with this power law? Okay, maybe some founders don't agree with me, but I will say free speech. Now, because of the power law, maybe some technologies, some systems which don't deserve to be so much in the focus have cannibalized the market. Now, but the real innovations have no chance because the others have been cannibalized. They have created so strong brands, and these real innovations, which are coming on next and next and next innovations. Of course, you can say they have to get the VC money and so yada. I will not go into this discussion because of the power law. Maybe it's not so optimal solution. Now, if you are giving now the solutions to all these tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of co-founders and founders, so they have a chance to fight against this power law, which benefits maybe very often, not maybe very often, which definitely benefits the suboptimal solutions, the best innovations.
And with AI marketing agent, Martin, what I want to emphasize, what this point, what I want to make is the best innovation will get the highest conversion of users. The best innovation wins, and not some really maybe not the best innovations, but the best innovation wins most of users. And this is what is AI marketing agency. It brings a kind of normality into ecosystem, that innovation is incentivized, and those who have the best innovation get also the best market feedback. And basis for it is a self-learning, self-improving AI marketing agent.
Yeah, and okay, let's speak about this innovation. Let's think on this innovation. Like, we are founders, Tarmo, we are co-founders. Okay, do you see, guys, how much time we are spending on this whatever supplementary activities? Like this activity. Okay, marketing of them being one of the activities, but other activities. Like, just imagine you give these activities over to the Web3 agents, continuous, autonomous, self-learning, and you focus on your innovation. Okay, we focus on the AI agents, or I focus on their innovations. The more bandwidth you have to focus on your innovation, the better your innovation is getting. Of course, in the client feedback, self-learning, you have to reflect, you have to iterate, get better. Okay, but that's the innovation process. That's how you innovate. Now, if you free up the mind of the founders from the supplementary tasks by putting these AI agents there, can you imagine how much time the founders will have now to innovation? 2 times more, 3 times more, 4 times more, 5 times more? Okay, let's say 2 times more. Can you imagine what output of innovation will happen?
Yes,
how
Martin,
many solutions will get? And when we break this power law.
Yeah, if the best innovation wins, can you imagine what then happens? The best innovation will be incentivized, and it means we will have enormous innovation wave, because market will not penalize it, but give you good feedback and good incentives for creating the best innovation. And this is what will change the Web3 completely. The focus goes back into innovation and creating the best product. Best innovation wins again, and not just innovation which is below average and I don't know, some mechanisms which were behind.
Not the shilling power anymore. At the moment, projects with
shilling power,
a lot of shilling power, they will get it, but they are not necessary. They're usually not the best innovators.
And AI marketing agents, it will like bring a lot of equilibrium back into all Web3 ecosystem. It is like a technology which will facilitate that Web3 as such becomes, let's say it word normal, whatever it means, Martin. Yeah.
It will heal the ecosystem. At the moment, the founders, they are stuck. They see this, what is happening. They see the power law distribution. They see that not the best innovators that are getting the users. The suboptimal solutions having a lot of tons of users, tons of revenues. They're confused. And they're asking, why not me? They go to Web3 marketing agencies and they're getting this, do more the same. But
yes,
you have to break the cycle. You have to break the cycle.
Martin, what you said, you cannot use the technology from previous technology cycle in the next technology cycle. And we said data is completely different. Now we have AI agents, and with this new data and new AI agents, we just we have created AI agents which can transform all the Web3 ecosystem. Martin, I noticed we are by 1 hour now.
Okay, now when it's getting really interesting, we are getting to 1 hour, because usually we try to...
We have to start faster and speaking about interesting topics faster.
Maybe we're speaking today too much about how the Web2 marketing works and that how the Web3 status quo, so that, we have to speak, but we have to speak about how the Web3 marketing works today, so to explain, like, what's the issue. We have to speak how the Web2 marketing works and how they're sold, what they sold. Or the power law, we have to speak a little bit of the power law distribution. So we have to get to the key points a little bit faster. Okay, guys, then let's start to summarize. So
summary from me is AI marketing agent will transform all the Web3 ecosystem. We will get enormous innovation wave, and best innovation will get most of users on his platform. This is what I predict now for future.
And
fully convinced.
Yeah, and what Tarmo and I are saying, AI marketing agents will be the new Google. That's it. What Google did for the Web2, the crossing the chasm in Web2 happened because of Google technology. And full respect to the guys, full respect. Now the same crossing the chasm has to happen in Web3. So a new Google is required, and these are the AI marketing agents. They will take over the work what the Google did. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's our X-Space 24, number 24. Now, every 2 weeks, we speak about the AI and Web3, about the intersection of AI and Web3, about the conversions. Of course, we speak about the products that we are creating on ChainAware too. But that's not our main focus to speak about ChainAware products. It's about to show what is happening, why is it happening, and what will happen as next. And that's in every of these X-Spaces. We are 24 now, after we are speaking about this topic. We are doing sometimes as well X-Spaces with our partners. Okay, with little delay, we are putting all this data in our blog as well. We are putting it on YouTube. If you are hosting the videos, the X-Spaces, we put it on YouTube. The partner ones, we put it on a blog. So guys, read in, learn, reflect what you're learning. Because Tarmo and I think this innovation wave that is starting, you haven't seen yet what is coming. This will be huge. This will be huge. Okay, guys. Then let's finish the AMA here today. So thank you for listening. Now, if you like it, then please comment, please share. So thank you, and till next time. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.